The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Bill's house arrest for Luna, unveiling the strict guidelines for life in the mansion. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers and updates tease Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, is on the brink of achieving her desires. From December 30 to January 3, Bill Spencer, Don Diamond, will confront Luna, determined to uncover the unvarnished truth. His assistance hinges on her willingness to reveal it. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Bill Spencer may think Luna Forrester's truth is worse than he thought. Luna has been playing up the notion of her temporary insanity, but Bill might suspect that the truth is much darker. We can expect him to dig deeper into the fates of Tom Starr, Clint Howard, and Paul Hollis Hollister, Hollis W. Chambers. As Luna continues to claim that Bill is the only one who truly gets her, he might counter that he understands her even better than she realizes. Bill could start to see through Luna's manipulative tactics and press her to admit that her targeting of Hollis and Tom was driven by more than just a fleeting lapse in judgment. While he may feel the urge to stay away, he will have to grapple with the question of whether he could live with himself if she were to die behind bars. B&B spoilers. Luna Nozawa claims to fear for her life. Luna appears to have been beaten badly in her visit by Bill and claims to fear for her life if she's forced to navigate fend for herself among the other inmates. Upcoming spoilers indicate that Bill might abandon Luna, but he could also leverage his influence to come back with significant information. Given that Bill is set to lay down some important guidelines, it's clear he's looking to negotiate a deal. What if Bill decides to invest his wealth wisely and secures Luna's release on house arrest? Bill might argue that he can't endanger Luna's life by abandoning her, yet he also can't put anyone else's life at stake by allowing her to slip from his view. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Will he throw some cash at the judge? Bill might consider a strategy involving some financial incentives directed at the right judges to secure Luna's house arrest at his residence. This could mean Luna returning to a life of luxury in a mansion, prompting Bill to lay down some ground rules for their new living arrangement. For Luna, the prospect of escaping prison and residing under Bill's roof again is a dream come true. She would likely be willing to comply with whatever conditions Bill sets. However, there are concerns that Bill's attempts to leverage his connections for Luna's safety could lead to unforeseen complications. In a stunning turn of events on The Bold and the Beautiful, Bill Spencer finds himself not only juggling his high-stakes business ventures, but also assuming a highly unusual role as a guardian and warden to Luna, a newcomer whose presence in Los Angeles has thrown the Forrester and Logan clans into disarray. Recent spoilers suggest that Luna's mysterious connection to the Forrester family has placed her directly under Bill's protection, albeit in the form of an enforced house arrest within the grandeur of his mansion. With strict guidelines in place, life in Bill's opulent home promises to be anything but ordinary for Luna. The setup: Luna's troubled past. Luna's arrival in Los Angeles was shrouded in secrecy. A young woman with a shadowy past, she seemed to be running from something or someone. Her sporadic hints about her life before arriving in the city have intrigued some, while others remain wary. It didn't take long for whispers of a familial connection to the Forresters to surface, leaving everyone speculating about her true motives. Bill Spencer, known for his take-no-prisoners approach to both business and family, found himself unexpectedly drawn into Luna's orbit after uncovering a potential threat to her safety. While Bill is not typically one to take on the role of protector, he has his reasons that remain closely guarded. A mansion transformed. Bill's mansion, usually a haven of luxury and solitude, has undergone a transformation since Luna's arrival. Where once the sprawling estate was a symbol of his wealth and power, it has now become a gilded cage. Bill, never one to shy away from control, has implemented a strict set of guidelines to ensure Luna's safety while also keeping her under constant surveillance. Among the rules: restricted movement. Luna is confined to the property, no trips to the city, no visits to friends, and certainly no unauthorized excursions. Constant monitoring. Bill has installed state-of-the-art security systems, including cameras and motion sensors, to ensure that Luna's every move is tracked. Limited communication. Luna's access to the outside world is tightly controlled. Her phone usage is monitored, and all correspondence is vetted by Bill himself. Scheduled activities. To maintain a semblance of normalcy, Luna's daily routine is meticulously planned. Yoga by the pool, meals prepared by a personal chef, and evenings spent reading in the library are all part of her new reality. Designated interactions. Only a select few individuals are permitted to visit Luna, and each visitor must be approved by Bill in advance. Luna's reaction. For Luna, the sudden shift from relative freedom to life under house arrest is jarring. While she appreciates Bill's intentions, at least on the surface, she chafes against the restrictions. Her independent spirit clashes with Bill's authoritarian tendencies, leading to more than a few heated exchanges. One particularly memorable argument unfolded in the mansion's grand living room. "I'm not some helpless damsel who needs rescuing," Luna exclaimed, her voice echoing off the marble floors. "No, but you're someone who's in danger," Bill countered, his tone brooking no argument. "And until I'm sure that danger is gone, these rules stay in place." Despite their differences, a bond begins to form between the two. Luna's vulnerability brings out a softer side of Bill, one that's rarely seen by those who know him best. And for Luna, Bill's gruff exterior hides a man who's willing to do whatever it takes to protect her, even if she doesn't fully understand why. The Forrester connection. As Luna's house arrest continues, the Forresters grow increasingly curious and concerned. Ridge, Brooke, and Steffi all have questions about Luna's identity and her sudden proximity to Bill. Is she truly a relative, or is she a con artist looking to exploit the family's wealth and influence? Thomas, ever the schemer, sees an opportunity. If Luna's connection to the Forresters is genuine, she could become a pawn in his ongoing quest for power. But if she's a fraud, exposing her could solidify his position within the family. Meanwhile, Steffi, always protective of her family, decides to take matters into her own hands. A clandestine visit to Bill's mansion ends in a tense standoff when she's caught trying to question Luna without Bill's knowledge. "Stay out of this, Steffi," Bill warns, his voice icy. "You don't know what you're dealing with." Secrets revealed. As weeks go by, cracks begin to form in Luna's carefully constructed facade. A chance discovery, a locket containing a photo of a young Luna with someone unmistakably connected to the Forresters, sets off a chain reaction of revelations. Bill, determined to get to the bottom of things, presses Luna for answers. "It's time to tell me the truth," he says one evening, his tone firm but not unkind. "Who are you really, and what do you want from the Forresters?" Luna's eyes fill with tears as she finally confesses. "I'm not here to hurt anyone," she says, her voice trembling. I needed to find my place, to understand where I come from." Her admission, while heartfelt, raises more questions than answers. What is her true connection to the Forresters, and why has she been so reluctant to share her story? A new normal. As the truth slowly comes to light, the dynamics within Bill's mansion begin to shift. While Luna remains under house arrest, the rules are relaxed slightly. She's allowed more freedom within the property and begins to find solace in her new environment. The library becomes her refuge, a place where she can delve into books that transport her far from her gilded prison. Bill, too, begins to change. His interactions with Luna soften, and he starts to see her not as a burden, but as someone who's simply searching for a sense of belonging. Their unlikely friendship becomes a cornerstone of the unfolding drama, one that promises to have far-reaching implications for everyone involved. What's next? As The Bold and the Beautiful continues to unravel Luna's story, viewers can expect plenty of twists and turns. Will her connection to the Forresters bring her closer to the family, or will it drive a wedge between them? And how will Bill's role as her protector evolve as new threats emerge? One thing is certain, life in Bill's mansion will never be the same. With Luna's secrets slowly coming to light and the Forresters circling like hawks, the stage is set for a dramatic showdown that will leave fans on the edge of their seats.